Hi, I'm Andrew Vu. This is Crash Course Jr. and today we're going to be talking about J.D. Salinger's The Catcher in the Rye.
Mr. Vu, why is there a rainbow in the book?
Well, you're right, Christian. Well, there is definitely a rainbow on the book, but I guess that's just how it was made.
Mr. Vu, why is there ice cream on your desk?
What ice cream? Now, The Catcher in the Rye is cool and all, but you have to know, if you ever decide to flunk every school you go to and end up running away and trying to live on your own, do not go to a motel that has a doorman that offers you a prostitute. Because chances are, you're gonna get punched in the gut. The Catcher in the Rye was a major hit when it first came out, but from the beginning of the book, it drew parallels to Salinger's early life, which included going from prep school to prep school, much like the protagonist, Holden Caulfield. Published in 1951, Salinger was one of the first to bring in the perspective of the teenage mind and the alienation that came with it. It was Salinger's second book, and yet it was his most controversial because of the fact that it included sex and prostitution, which in post-World War II Manhattan probably shouldn't have been a very popular motif in novels. Now, even though some people didn't like those themes, others were able to connect to Salinger's point of view. One said, "His depiction of adolescent alienation and loss of innocence in Holden was influential, especially among adolescent readers." What actually happens in The Catcher in the Rye? Well, first of all, Holden decided to leave his last prep school after getting beaten up by his roommate for annoying him. He then goes to a motel where the doorman sold him a prostitute, and even though he didn't have sex with her, the doorman came back up and got his money and beat him up anyways. Later, he meets up with 3 girls that are teasing him, but he doesn't like it. He calls his ex for a date, sleeps at his creepy teacher's house, and the novel ends with him meeting up with his little sister at a zoo. I know the book doesn't sound complex with that kind of plot summary, but trust me, it is. Holden is a negative character, and it's so weird because he's the protagonist, and you would think that he would be more positive, or he would actually be a dynamic character, but he's not. He's actually very profoundly static. The person that said that Holden is alienated is correct, because Holden doesn't really see himself in society. He thinks that he's better than everyone and that everyone else is fake. And that's how Salinger is using him, to show that ordinary, like, daily events such as calling an ex-girlfriend or like setting up a date, meeting new people every day. He's showing how, like, this person that's alienated can, like, react so much more differently than an actual regular person that's happy would. Oh, and now it is time for our open letter, and it's going to be written by Christian to Holden Caulfield.
An open letter to Holden Caulfield. Dear Holden, thank you so much for not boring us with your interesting life and getting straight to the point. Your cynicalism has really inspired me. But it is due to your pessimistic view on characters that I'm truly grateful for you. Your view on corrupted adults and innocent children has helped me to see better. Although you seem like a punk at first, you brought alive very many unique aspects of 1940 life in Manhattan. Best wishes, Christian Lay.
Well, that's all we have for The Catcher in the Rye. Thank you for watching.